This is the Evolve, Modify, and Grow podcast series. Today, I want to talk about you're not too busy or too old to take that course or take your personal development seriously. There's this person in my network, at some point, who was about to retire. And he was so scared of what his life would be like after retirement. That fear of the unknown, the concern, the worry about, do I have enough to generate income to sustain myself even after retirement? What will I be doing? All of those thoughts. And so, alongside his experience and so many courses, professional courses and training that he had taken, there was this one particular course and training that just required just a few months. But he was quite busy, or something happened along the line that made him to kind of drop out of finishing that course. And then someone encouraged him, why don't you finish this course? So he had that push to go back to it and take the course. Guess what? It turned out that this particular course or certification was the one thing that he needed for his next step after retirement. Aside his experience, expertise, skills, capacity, that one few months course was the one thing he needed to get to his next level. It was the one thing he needed to get to the next chapter of his life. It turned out that after retirement, the institution that ended up, taking him on to do consultancy and do a few things for them just required that particular certificate as an add-on, an added advantage, a leverage. Imagine if he had not completed that course. Imagine if he had allowed his being busy, the business of life, the busyness of work, and then the feeling that, what am I looking for again? I already have all that I need. And yet, he struggled with the fear of the future. But thankfully, he took that course. So the question is this: what is that skill, that course you have been meaning to take, that you even abandoned along the way, that you felt, I don't really have time? That might just be the key to your next level. Whether you are retiring or whether you're already in a job, that might just be the key to your next promotion where you are working. That might just be the key, that leverage that helps you to be more productive, gets you more noticed where you are. And that may just be the key to the next big opportunity. So, do not get too busy to not invest in your personal development. Do not get too busy to not take time to keep growing and learning. Currently, I am taking a course, the Niger Branchik Marketing and Structure School. And I'm learning so much. When I paid for the course, I didn't really have much in my bank account, but I paid for it anyway, investing in my personal development, my business sense, and just basically improving on myself and preparing myself for the next big thing that I want to do. And I'm already seeing the impact the course is having on my growth, on my scalability, on my money earning power, and my scalability. Invest in yourself. Don't be too busy and don't be stingy with yourself. Like I always say, I am rooting for you. We are going to the top together to succeed. Keep evolving, modifying, and growing. Catch you next time.